بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Welcome to Quran Study for Non-Muslims, where we attempt to understand the teachings of the Holy Book of Islam using an easy-to-follow approach that caters to non-Muslims or people with little or no previous knowledge of the Quran. So if you've been curious about Islam and the book that forms the basis of belief for over 1 billion people around the world, but never had the time to dig into it, you've come to the right place. Greetings of peace, everyone. Welcome to the introduction of Quran Study for Non-Muslims, where we will be working to understand the teachings of the Quran using an easy-to-follow approach. Like the Bible for Christians or the Torah for the Jews, the Quran is the holy book for Muslims. In order to gain a good understanding of any religious text, it is not sufficient to simply read it. Rather, you have to study it. This means that in order to get the complete picture, you have to consider a number of things, such as the history and the events surrounding its origin, the context of the teachings contained therein, and even how these teachings may apply to real-world, current-day situations. This obviously can take a lot of time and effort, and that's where we come in. Our plan is to do all this work so that you don't have to. Now, I'll say up front that we are not religious scholars, but that, in our opinion, is a positive as far as this program goes, because the goal here is to gain new knowledge from the collective exchange of ideas and to try and answer the really tough questions about God, humanity, and life itself, all from the perspective of Islam and its holy book, the Quran. Now, we do consider ourselves to be practicing Muslims, so consequently our views would after all be based on our experiences and beliefs. But we hope that you'll take that as an opportunity to understand at least a different perspective than your own. There will be times when some of us will have to agree to disagree, and that's fine. For the more ambitious amongst the audience, you can of course do your own research and supplement what you may learn here, and feel free to share that in the comments section. Now, the big question is, why would you want to study the Quran anyway? Well, there are many reasons, but I'll just point out one practical reason. And that is that there are over 1 billion Muslims around the world and growing at a relatively fast rate. So the chances are that if you don't already know a Muslim, you're likely to come across one in the future. So knowing each other's beliefs is always a good idea and helps to remove misconceptions, which is very important in today's social media-driven world where information, or one can argue misinformation, is rampant. So with this brief intro, we hope that you're inspired to take this journey with us. For the audio experience, please subscribe to our podcast, and you can search for Quran Study for Non-Muslims. We also have a YouTube channel. Again, just search for Quran Study for Non-Muslims, and please be sure to subscribe. And finally, for more information or to contact us, please visit our website at qs4nm.com, which is short for Quran Study for Non-Muslims. And that about does it for now. Thank you and stay safe.